So this question says the number A is 190% greater than the number B. So let's start there. This is a translation question. Any question that provides some information written in words that could be translated into a mathematical statement, I'm going to call a translation question. This is definitely one of those. I can take this exact sentence and convert it into a mathematical statement. Let's do it. It says A is, so A is means equals 190% greater than B means, well, you had B, 100% of B. You're adding an additional 190%, which means you're now at 290% of B. 290% as a decimal is 2.9. So A equals 2.9B. And again, this 2.9B comes from having B plus another 190% of B, which is 1.9B. So together, B plus 1.9B is 2.9B. Okay, so that's what we have there. Let me erase that now that I've shown you where that came from. The next sentence says the number B, so B is, again, means equals 80% less than 24. Okay, well, 80% less. To be 80% less than something is the same as being 20% of that value, right? 20% of 24, right? If you have $100, what's 80% less than the $100 you have? Well, that will just be $20. You're removing 80% of what you have, right? So 20% of 24 becomes 0.2 times 24. And again, you could have instead done that this way and said, well, 24 is 100% of what I have minus 0.8 times 24, which is subtracting 80% of that value. And you'll see that in both cases here, you'll end up with 4.8. Okay, so this is maybe the more direct case because we're at least using the 80%. And what I had here initially is just showing you a little bit of a shortcut in that 80% less is equivalent to 20% of. All right, so we now know, let me get rid of this again. We now know that B is equal to 4.8. The question asks, what is the value of A? What does A equal? Well, we know that A is equal to 2.9 times B. But we also now know that B is equal to 4.8. So I have 2.9 times 4.8. 2.9 times 4.8 in my calculator is 13.92. And therefore the correct answer here is choice B.